I'm Rochelle Steven. I'm a postdoctoral researcher with the University of Queensland and I work in the Threatened Species Recovery Hub. My project has been working on citizen science and how it contributes to the recovery of threatened species in Australia. So I've been reviewing what current practices are among citizen science programs and how they're going about getting the public involved in threatened species recovery and management. I'm now based in Perth, and the reason for this is that there's actually a lot of threatened species that are listed on the EPBC Act that live in southwest Australia. What makes them really neat to test ideas around citizen science is that they're often encountered by the people, and my project is to be looking at implementing a citizen science program for the western ringtail possum. It is one of Australia's top 20 priority mammal species, but it also is quite happy living in the urban matrix. So we're going to have programs so we can learn more about the western ringtail possum's ecology and particularly how it interacts with people living in the urban environment. I'm going to be doing a survey of residents in urban areas of southwest Australia, asking them what mammals they have in their backyard. I'll be asking them specifically about ringtails and brushtail possums to see if they can differentiate between those two species, and also quenda and the introduced rat, which are another two species that are commonly mistaken for each other. I'll then be actually ground truthing some of these responses to test whether the residents have accurately described the mammals that they're seeing in their backyard. After I have done these ground truthing surveys, that will let us backtrack and test whether the data that we're getting about the possums at least is reliable and it can tell us more about not only how the possums and the different species of possums and mammals are living in the urban environment, but also how much we can have confidence in the information that citizens are giving us about the mammals living in their backyard. One of the specific parts of my project that I'm really excited about is actually a collaboration between the Threatened Species Recovery Hub and the Clean Air Urban Landscapes Hub. And now the CALL Hub has actually launched a urban wildlife app. So what this has is it has 3 modules in it currently: a flying fox module, a beneficial insects module, and a frog module for people, general public, to contribute data about those animals. I'm really excited that I will be introducing a possum module to this urban wildlife app. This is actually going to cover all of Australia's possums and gliders, with the western ringtail possum being the flagship species for this app. It's going to be a fantastic tool for the public to get involved in helping us learn more about possums and gliders, and specifically the western ringtail possum, and how it's getting by living in the urban environment. Download the app and start contributing your own citizen science to these really important projects.